question, though, for you, James Jones, is simple. And I got to preface, people don't realize James got offered to play both football and basketball in college. So
for real?
Don't let James lead the league in receiving touchdowns fool you.
You know what I'm saying?
Either one.
Don't let him.
It could have played at
Are you the
Duke.
best super at the desk?
That's what they say.
Whoa.
Without a doubt.
Shay, do you think you can take him?
Whoa. Without a doubt.
I'm the worst super at the desk, I know that.
Hey,
I don't know. No, worse. Okay, you know what, throwing underhand, I might be the best defender between me and Acho. I can move my
we
feet.
seen Acho throw the ball
Yeah, you're right.
I told you I got a torn labrum,
Second worst.
bro. I got a torn
Second
labrum.
worst.
James, Luka's Lakers, are they looking like championship contenders?
They are. And they are because of 77. Are they back here? 77, and you can't see 23 because you're down. But 77 and 23, they so good. You seen LeBron in the fourth quarter when Luka was sitting on the bench? You seen LeBron taking over and making everybody better and getting buckets at will when he can. And then you bring another guy in that is baby LeBron, basically, that can make everybody around him better. My man had a triple-double, a 19-point triple-double, made everybody around him better. You got two of the greatest players in the world right now on the same team, two unselfish players that make everybody around them better. And it's not about just being ball dominant and crossing people over and going to get buckets. These dudes are getting everybody involved. They can score at a high clip. They have really good role players around them. They are contenders. And there is nobody in the Western Conference right now that I can say if they met the Lakers in a 7-game series, they're just going to win. And that includes OKC. I'm not going against OKC. I'm not going against LeBron and Luka if they played OKC. I'm just not. Because of what these two players bring. These two players make everybody around them better. And if we can get Luka to show that effort on the defensive side of the basketball, because I believe that will be their Achilles heel to win some of these games when you have to have a stop and you got to lock down. If they can get that effort from him, the sky's the limit for this team, man.
Yeah.
The sky is the limit. But to me, it's not even about Luka exclusively, nor LeBron. To me, Austin Reaves is what makes the Lakers championship contenders, because I would suggest the Lakers have a big three. The year that LeBron went to the championship in Cleveland, Kevin Love, he only averaged 16 and 9. The year that the Miami Heat went to their championships, Chris Bosh, he averaged 17 and 7. So now that question begins, what's Austin Reaves doing? Austin Reaves is currently averaging 19, 6, and 4. Those are big three caliber numbers. Now, the difference is the origin story. Kevin Love was already a dog before he showed up.
Yeah.
Chris Bosh was already a dog before he showed up. But if the Lakers would have traded for a player named Austin Reaves, who was averaging 19, 6, and 4, we would have said, oh, dang, they got their third piece. The origin story is different. Austin Reaves was birthed with the Lakers as an undrafted player. So I would suggest the Lakers are legit championship contenders because of Luka, check. Because of LeBron, check. But now you have a player who can carry the load over the first three quarters. Remember, in yesterday's game, Austin Reaves had 20 and 3. LeBron only had 11 in the first three. But then LeBron in the fourth quarter, he had 16. Austin Reaves had no points in the fourth quarter. What's that mean, viewers at home? Austin Reaves can cook for 3 quarters. LeBron can kind of pace himself like an aging 400 runner in a track race. And then at the end of the race, LeBron James can say, hey, relax, I got it. Shady already talked about it. LeBron James, late in that game, he started cooking. So if you have a third scorer who can carry the load and allow LeBron James to exhale, and then LeBron James can put on a sprint in the fourth quarter, to me, 2-5, that's what can take this Lakers team over.
I do think they're a championship contender team, right, for my own reasons. But I want to ask you this question.
Talk to me.
And like, I was tripping at first until you explained it. I'm like, well, that makes good sense because he is holding his part up, Austin Reaves. How would you defend the Lakers? Real, before I get my answer, I just want to know. You brought Austin Reaves in there and all that. I just want to know, how would you defend the Lakers?
You got to make Reaves shoot well, and you got to make Rui shoot well. That's what
How do you do that?
I'm blitzing Luka. I'm trapping Luka. I'm getting the ball Luka.
So this is what I'm going.
Wide open shots.
So look, I'm going the other way, though. Because when I watch Austin Reaves, right, he getting a lot of open shots, man.
He is.
Right? And it's like, if I'm playing the Lakers, you know what? Listen, I'm going to make Luka, first of all, I'm guard him from inbound, right, to each side of the court, for one. LeBron, I'm going to live and die with them dudes going one-on-one with them guys. My best defenders are their best defenders. And I'm going to make, because eventually, Luka going to get tired, right? LeBron eventually going to gas out, right? Because I'm thinking, like, when you starting to score all the points you scoring, when you start double-teaming all that and you just throwing the ball over, you giving the guy a wide open shot. You know what I'm saying? So now, make everybody earn their stuff, right? Similar to how the Celtics play. The Celtics don't do no doubling and all that, double team. We going to earn it. And I'm thinking, can the Lakers earn everything? LeBron gonna earn his. Luka gonna earn his. Can Austin Reaves earn his without no help? That's the question I'm asking.
Yeah.
But the only difference between that is, like, Luka played 7 minutes in the fourth quarter because you got another dude in LeBron.
Yeah.
And I'll say Austin Reaves that
over.
can create and have them dudes rested.
But take the create part out, though.
No,
now
but
we
what
gonna
I'm
live with
saying-
the 40-year-old LeBron James,
Yeah.
right? We ain't give you we're not doubling you, because when you double, sometimes, okay, all right, boom. Nah, score on me, though. I want you up and down the court and score on me.
The only thing I'm saying that is because in these biggest moments, they're going to be fresh. So I am going to give you that work if you play me one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got to go the whole...
Yeah.
So you telling me if I make LeBron James and Luka y'all gonna score y'all points? Because a lot of times, right, they're playing on the same court, but sometimes they're not. Like, Luka didn't check into the game till like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
When LeBron was carrying it. So what I'm saying is, okay, Brian, okay, Luka, y'all gotta do all y'all scoring. We ain't helping y'all out no more. We ain't crashing. You drive the little alley hoop. We ain't doing the double teams. Score. Because eventually somebody else has to
So now
score.
when Luka come in there with that 7 minutes and Bron say, I've been carrying this team, and it's whoever, the Celtics and everybody say, we mono, it's one-on-one and all that, and this dude fresh, it's going to be easy buckets. You know, you get what I'm saying?
I don't know, dog. Because now you make it, but you can live with LeBron getting 30.
2 pointers.
You can live with Luka getting 30.
It's Austin Reaves can't get
You
30.
get what I'm saying?
20.
He got to earn all them buckets you
Look,
get.
I think the Lakers are going to score, and I don't think that's an issue with them. But if the Lakers play like they've played since January 21st, they are absolutely championship contenders. Why January 21st? Way before they even got Luka. Dating back to January 21st, the Lakers' defensive ranks are as followed. They're second in the NBA in opponent points per game, and they're first in opponent field goals. They are playing legitimate defense right now. We all knew they could score. Yes, I agree with Shady, they need some bigs, right? That's probably going to be the Achilles heel down the stretch. But if they can hold people to under 100 points and shoot well from the field, I think that's the case for them to be a championship contender. You saw what they did to Joker a couple games ago, right? 12 points, 8 turnovers, I believe. I think that along with J.J. Redick coaching up, because it's intensity and it's effort on defense, they're showing that. Is Luka going to be a dog out there in the paint at all times? No. But if you continue to shoot like that, and then you got Rui and Jared Vanderbilt, you got your supporting cast players playing like they did. Like, they got depth. So you got depth, you can shoot the ball, and you can play defense. I don't know how they can't be
Here
contenders.
is my fear.
Wait, can I answer Chase real quick?
Go ahead.
Because like so even like Vanderbilt, right? Who his thing is defense.
Yeah.
He was getting so many wide open corner
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
So my thing is when you stop that part, right? And now we just gonna play him. He ain't making them shots. I'll give you an example. So last year when the Celtics won the championship, we gonna all say JB was the big thing and JT, right? Ooh, that's my Louis Vuitton glass. Let me put these on. Right? That's a big thing, right?
I say Drew.
But Drew Holiday is the one that really sealed the deal. Derek White
got busy.
they scoring too.
Yeah.
I go to 2022, right, with the Warriors.
Yep.
When they played the Celtics, okay? Now, we all gonna say, yo, Steph Curry was going crazy, which he was. But Andrew Wiggins is the one that sealed the deal. So when I'm saying this, fellas, I'm just saying LeBron gonna get his, dog.
Correct.
JB got his.
Correct.
Yo, Luka gonna get his. Yeah. Tatum got his.
Correct.
Who's gonna be the Derek White? Who's gonna be the Holiday?
That's why
Luka.
I'm suggesting, no, because at this point, Luka and LeBron getting this. That's why I'm suggesting
Reaves.
the fact that Rui is averaging like 17 points per game since Luka's gotten there, that matters to me. The fact that Austin
gotta
Reaves
play
is
him
now
different.
showing that Austin Reaves can still score, that matters. Because what's so interesting in watching the Lakers now is Austin and Luka and Austin and LeBron, they're not all getting theirs at the same time.
Yeah.
They just rotate.
Come in spurts.
Hey, Luka, you gonna get yours in the first quarter, you'll get yours at the end of the fourth quarter. LeBron James, get yours in the fourth quarter. Hey, Reaves, you're not getting nothing in the fourth quarter. Reaves only took 3 shots in the fourth quarter, hardly looked at the basket, but Reaves got his in the first 3 quarters. So that's where I think 2-5, what's so substantial right now is the fact that the Lakers actually have a third.
I know,
scorer.
but what I'm saying, though, listen what I'm saying. That's like,
If they play man, how are they going to do it?
you get what I'm saying? Because now I'm not doing all
Luka
that.
and LeBron
So
take
now
over.
Hakamura and also, you're not getting these easy shots.
Rui can't create.
No, but-
Reaves,
but-
I think,
So,
can create.
so that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you got to create, though. I mean, not create, you got to score.
Yeah.
Rudy, you got to go and do your own. Austin Reaves, do your own, because when you watch the Lakers play, they're trying to get the ball out of LeBron James' hands, they're trying to get the ball out of Luka's hands. You watch the whole game, that's what we're doing.
True.
So now when we stop doing that, when you play against a team like the Celtics, hold on, all we do is switch. Yeah, all we do is switch. Yeah, we ain't doing no doubling. How that you on LeBron? Cool, let that ride out. You get what I'm saying? So now you make all the role players, because it's respectfully, Hakamura, like, I think he's a good player. I'm going to bet that he's not going to carry offensive load. I'm going to bet Austin Reaves. I watched him do this over and over again in the playoffs. I'm going to bet that. Now, if I lose that bet, cool, because he's a good offensive scorer. Yeah. But I'm going to bet that, are you going to be able to carry this load when we not triple teaming or double teaming Luka and LeBron?
So are you telling me that, because number one in basketball is protect the paint.
That's right.
Ain't no easy buckets, ain't no free to protect the paint. So you're telling me when LeBron and Luka and Austin Reaves, because Austin Reaves can create for himself, whether we like it or not. Right. You saying when these dudes get in the paint, no help, just give them layups. Because that's what's going to happen.
But James, there's a team out there that won a championship that's been in the finals a couple of times. The Celtics, they play like that.
Here's what I'll say.
No, but
Shady,
they protect
hold on,
that
Jay.
paint, though.
The Celtics are unique. Like, the Celtics ain't everybody.
Are we talking about, hold up.
Well,
the question was championship contenders, so we're going to play the Celtics.
Yes, but if you play the Celtics, you've done everything right because you in the chip. Yeah. Where I'm with Shady is the Celtics is a problem. I'm not going to lie to nobody.
They switch on everything, bro.
The Celtics is a problem, but the Celtics are uniquely
constructed. How are the Celtics a problem if you're playing Braun and Luka one-on-one?
Here's why the Celtics, I suggest, are a problem. Celtics have 3 defenders that can all defend on ball.
4.
Switch.
4.
Who's your 4th?
Derek White.
Derek White.
You got JT. You got JB. You got Holiday.
And which one of them is staying in front of LeBron consistently?
But that's not what I'm suggesting.
We're talking one-on-one.
Hold on. LeBron and Luka, you can only try to slow them down. You can't stop them.
That's what I'm saying.
But when you got Jay, don't act like JT and JB just can't. They can't give LeBron them no type of issues. It's going to be 40 points a game. What
I'm saying is why am I giving this ball up if you guys ain't giving me no looks and we playing one-on-one?
I watched, and listen, I ain't going to go with your point. I'm going to say this. I watched in the championship game last year, I watched JB for the Celtics guard Luka the whole game up and down the court, plucking him here and there, getting some stops. Now, he's going to score because he's a great scorer. But that's all you need. In basketball, you need a couple stops because we can score at will. Let's get a couple stops. All I'm saying, if you're going to beat the Lakers, right, a certain way, it's a certain matchup, like the Celtics, a championship contender team. That's what we asking, right? It's not about a good team. It's about a championship team. Yeah. They switch on everything, James.
Better help when they get in the paint.
All right, well, we're going to find out.
Hey, what up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.